Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving you match analysis for Notre Dame versus Chicago State NCAA Soccer League, or NCAA Soccer. I don't know why I like saying double C whenever I pronounce that. Anyway, let's get into the first goal of the match. A cross comes in, heads it, and it's deflected. I could say this is very unfortunate because there's nothing much he could have done. Because, yes, he is in a position that he did not jump with the player, but he is in a position where he is protecting his goal. Unfortunately, the bounce of the ball is very, very unpredictable, and nothing much he could have done there. Because I'm sure even he is shocked at how that entered the goal. Cross into the box, an unmarked play, and alright, so here he is running, and then in this particular play, this is the person that scores the goal. This is a defender. He is close enough he is what most people consider close to the attacking player that ends up scoring the goal, but not close enough to put in a challenge. He should have been closer, probably shoulder to shoulder, just disturbing him. Sometimes even just fighting off with just like putting pressure, like shoulder to shoulder barging, or can put the attacker off and make them miss, or just not score the goal. The cross comes in, simple finish. Let's head on to the next goal. The third goal of the game. Keeper rushes out. Not much he could do there, but the fact that let me draw a line. But so I don't know why I made that mistake. So 1 attacking player, 2 attacking player, 3 attacking players. They're on this line right here, and then all of them are behind. I don't know what type of ball that was played, but maybe he could have played a bit dirty. By dirty, I'm not really dirty, but maybe try to be smart as the ball is moving on to the attacker, shoulder to shoulder barge, so that he gets disturbed as he's hitting the ball, but unfortunately he does not do that. The player here passes it to his teammate, goal. Let's let that play again. I do feel he could have at least tried to put the attacker off, because that was just way too easy. And the keeper, once again, I don't think he should have been out that wide. He shouldn't have gone that far out, because he does leave an empty net. That's the third goal. That was the third goal of the match. Let's head on to the fourth goal of the match. Alright. Cross is played in. Fourth goal of the match. Oh, sorry, this is the fourth goal of the match. I was a bit confused. Pardon me. Alright, I do like this. They're all in the line. It's probably because of the angle at which the free kick is being taken. And it looks like, hopefully they do track their runners, but that doesn't end up happening. But I do like the way they are set up. I just wanted to say that. But this was a lovely attempt. Because he hits the inside of the post. Unfortunately, he was left unmarked, so they did not track their runners, and I really did like their setup. He is the one that scores because there's no one marking him. Let me just run that back. Maybe we see what happens as he is taking the free kick. So please pay attention to the wall, to this line, to this particular line here. Yeah. As the cross is taken, so I see what happens. He is watching the ball. Oh, sorry, let me use a different type. Yeah. He is watching the ball. Everyone is watching the ball. But he is watching the ball and making the player that scores the goal. He's watching the ball and making a run towards goal. And unfortunately, none of the players in white notice that. They do not notice that at all. So he has an unpeded run, and yeah. So he was looking at the ball while he's running to the goal, and he gets himself an easy tap in. That was the fourth goal of the game. Let's head on to the fifth goal of the match. All right, maybe let me play. Let me go a bit behind. Oh, I was actually on point. Okay, he plays a nice ball in between these two centre backs, and there is just way too much space for this attacker to run into. I think these two pushed up, or I think the whole defense just seems disorganized because they are down by quite a lot of goals, and the number of goals will only increase. He takes it. I like the movement. He drops his shoulder to the left and to the right, fools the defenders, and he powers that ball in. There's nothing much the goalkeeper could do. It's a brilliant piece of attacking play. Look at that. He makes them think he's going to go for the curler on the right side, but he goes to the left side, and that just leaves the keeper, how can I say this, dumbfounded. He was not expecting that at all. He was not expecting that type of a strike. Okay, let's head on to the sixth goal of the match. Now the fact that he was able, I can understand the frustration of the keeper there. I can understand. Okay, so a cross is played. I think what he could have done rather than trying to get this ball is to block out the attacker, maybe run in front of the attacker, because they are the two of them. Maybe he blocks out the attacker, then he runs and gets the ball, or maybe he could have just tracked his runner, or just track his runner, because this is a 2-on-1 situation. I'm surprised how this ball ends up going to the player in white or slash the attacking player. He takes a touch, and the fact that still they're unable to do anything is very worrisome. Sticks it in between the keeper's legs, and that's a smart finish. A very smart finish. Let's go to the seventh goal of the match. Alright, after this is the... I look at this control. Brings it into his stride. That is a lovely goal. A bit of Zidane-esque there. Because the fact that he was able to receive the ball on the turn like that, look at that. And the fact that he is unmarked. Once again, he is unmarked. At this point, maybe in the game, I'll just tell everyone, defend, just defend. Maybe probably have a player here, a player there, and maybe a player there, just to like make it a back five or something, so that we can at least just avoid more goals leaking. But the fact is unmarked, and then now everyone else is here. Everyone else is here. It's like a whole it's like just a disconnect or something. He takes it into his stride. Lovely goal. That was a lovely goal. Otherwise, that was the match for Notre Dame versus Chicago State. A match filled with a lot of goals, a lot of mistakes. And yeah, that's it. Like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next match analysis.